Hey everyone, hey! The Cleveland Browns are once again at the center of NFL controversy, and this time the spotlight is firmly on the front office. The team has already made its first major move by firing head coach Kevin Stefanski, but many around the league and within the fan base believe that decision didn't go far enough. With just 8 wins across the last 2 seasons, frustration has boiled over. While the Browns appear to believe a sideline change was necessary, plenty of people aren't convinced Stefanski was the main problem. Instead, fingers are pointing higher up the chain of command, directly at General Manager Andrew Berry. Fans didn't hold back after Stefanski's dismissal was confirmed. Some questioned how a 2-time Coach of the Year could be let go while Berry kept his job. Others argued that despite a promising recent draft class, Berry has been one of the weakest general managers in the league for years and is the biggest reason the franchise is in its current mess. Both Stefanski and Berry arrived in Cleveland in January 2020, so it's understandable why many fans and analysts link their fates together. If one is responsible for failure, why isn't the other? A huge part of the criticism comes back to one move that changed the entire trajectory of the franchise, the Deshaun Watson trade. Berry approved sending 3 first-round picks to the Houston Texans and handing Watson a fully guaranteed $230 million contract. It's a decision that Cleveland owner Jimmy Haslam has openly admitted was a mistake. Watson's time in Cleveland has been nothing short of disastrous. An 11-game suspension, 2 season-ending injuries, and just 19 games played across 4 seasons have turned the deal into what many now call one of the worst trades in NFL history. Worse still, Watson's contract has crippled the Browns financially. The team is dealing with over $175 million in dead cap money tied to him, more than double the current NFL record. Even national analysts are baffled that Berry remains in charge. ESPN's Mina Kimes openly questioned why the organization still trusts him to manage the roster and the salary cap, especially considering that the most damaging trade in league history happened under his watch. While she acknowledged that the offense struggled under Stefanski, she made it clear that keeping the GM while firing the head coach doesn't make much sense. Criticism of Berry doesn't stop with Watson. His attempt to patch the quarterback situation in the 2025 draft raised even more questions. Cleveland selected Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round and then grabbed Shedeur Sanders in the 5th after a surprising slide. The result was a messy quarterback competition that dragged on through the offseason and most of the regular season until Sanders finally emerged as the starter in Week 12. Sanders showed flashes of promise during his rookie campaign, but with Watson potentially returning and the team searching for a new head coach, the bigger question remains: should Andrew Berry really be the one leading the Browns into this next era? Around the league, the feeling is that Berry has one more season to prove himself. Cleveland beat reporters described 2026 as a career-defining year. If the Browns stumble into another losing season, there's little doubt that Berry will be shown the door. One reporter pointed out that whatever honeymoon phase Berry once had is long gone. If the team ends up with another 4 or 5-win season, he will absolutely be in the crosshairs. Another reporter was even more direct, saying Berry's future depends entirely on whether he can deliver a quarterback who can actually win games by 2026. Fans, ownership, and the organization simply don't have the patience for another rebuilding year. Jimmy Haslam's own words reinforce that pressure. He called 8 wins in 2 years unacceptable and promised that it will not continue. While he took responsibility as an owner, he also defended his decision to keep Berry, saying he believes the general manager did a very good job over the last year. Whether fans agree or not, one thing is clear: the Cleveland Browns are not fading from the headlines anytime soon. With massive financial challenges, a controversial quarterback situation, and a make-or-break season looming for the front office, 2026 is shaping up to be yet another dramatic chapter in Browns history.